the game changer. Steve Jobs, 1955 to 2011. Steve Jobs was an American entrepreneur, inventor, and technology visionary who co-founded Apple Inc. and helped to revolutionize the personal computer, music, and mobile device industries. His contributions to technology and design have an enormous impact on the world today, and he is widely recognized as one of the most important figures in the recent history of computing. Steve Jobs was born in San Francisco, California on February 24, 1955, to two unmarried graduate students who put him up for adoption. He was adopted by a couple from Mountain View, California, named Paul and Clara Jobs, who raised him in the area that is now known as Silicon Valley. As a child, Jobs was fascinated by machines and electronics, and he quickly developed an aptitude for computer programming. Jobs was not a strong student. As a result of that, he had trouble adapting to the traditional education system. He was expelled from middle school and he dropped out of college after just one semester. Instead, he pursued his interest in electronics and computing by spending time at the Homebrew Computer Club, a group of technology enthusiasts who shared ideas and built computers together. In 1976, Jobs and his friend Steve Wozniak co-founded Apple Computer, later renamed Apple Inc. Their first product was the Apple I, a computer kit that they sold to hobbyists for $666.66. The Apple I was a hit, and it led to the development of the Apple II, which became one of the most popular personal computers of the 1980s. Jobs was instrumental in developing their company's design philosophy, which emphasized simplicity, elegance, and user-friendliness. He was obsessed with creating beautiful products, and he demanded that everything Apple produced must be of the highest quality. He famously said, "Design is not just what it looks like and feels like. Design is how it works." Despite Jobs' commitment to innovation and quality, however, he could be a difficult person to work with. He was known for being demanding, opinionated, and sometimes harsh in his criticism. He also had a penchant for micromanaging, and he often clashed with his colleagues and partners over design and strategic decisions. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, Apple continued to grow and prosper under Jobs' leadership. The company's products, including the Macintosh computer, the iPod music player, and the iPhone smartphone, became iconic and highly popular. However, Jobs also faced major challenges and setbacks during this period. In 1985, Jobs was forced out of Apple in a power struggle with the company's board of directors. He went on to found several companies, including Next Computer and Pixar Animation Studios, which produced some of the most successful movies of the 1990s and 2000s. In 1997, after years of declining sales and falling stock prices, Apple bought Next Computers and brought Jobs back to the company as its interim CEO. Jobs immediately began a dramatic overhauling of the company's, cutting costs, streamlining operations, and investing in new products and technologies. Under Jobs' leadership, Apple experienced a remarkable turnaround in the late 1990s and early 2000s. The company launched a series of innovative products, including the iMac computer, the iPod music player, and the iTunes digital music service, which revolutionized the music industry. In 2007, Apple launched the iPhone, which quickly became one of the most popular smartphones in the world. The iPhone's sleek design, intuitive user interface, and robust app ecosystem set a new standard for mobile computing, and it cemented Apple's position as a leader in the technology industry. Steve Jobs died on October 5, 2011, after a long battle with cancer. He left behind a legacy that continues to inspire and influence the technology industry and the world at large. Steve Jobs was not just a technology visionary, he was also a master of marketing and branding. He understood the power of storytelling, and he had an uncanny ability to create products and services that captures people's imaginations and change the way they lived and worked. In addition to his contributions to technology and design, Jobs was also known for his strong personal beliefs and values. He was a practitioner of Zen Buddhism, which he credited with teaching him importance of simplicity, focus, and intuition. He was also a proponent of sustainable living and environmentalism, and he often spoke out on social and political issues. Steve Jobs was one of the most influential and visionary figures of the technology industry. From his early days as a computer hobbyist to his role as the co-founder and CEO of Apple Incorporation, Jobs was a relentless innovator who always sought to push the boundaries of what was possible in computing and design. While Steve Jobs could be difficult to work with, his focus on user-friendliness, simplicity, and elegance has his lasting impact on the technology industry and beyond. His creations, including the Macintosh computer, the iPod music player, and the iPhone smartphone, have transformed the way we live, work, and communicate, and they continue to inspire new innovations and improvements today. Thank you for staying with me till the end. I'm certain you have learned so many things. Don't forget to drop a comment, like, and share this series. And watch out for another series on The Game Changer. Bye for now.